Good morning, everyone. May I request you to please turn on your cam? Ayos ba yung pa-countdown natin? May countdown na, hindi pa rin tayo kompleto. We're still waiting for two of your classmates so that we can start. Is Bea already here? Okay. Bea, can you please lead us in prayer? Timothy, pakiayos yung cam. Again, I am requesting everyone to please turn on their cam. Thank you. Narinig ba ako ni Bea? Bea, are you there? Wala. Next to Bea is Yosha, I think. Ladion. Okay. Abby. Abby, can you please lead us in prayer today?
Father God, thank you for today. Please help us learn and a lot in science. In His name, pray.
Amen. Okay, so we're still missing two of your classmates. I think they are Ion and who else? Julia? Tama? Julia seems like having a hard time with her internet connection now more often times. Okay, so we're supposedly going to take the Kahoot at the beginning of our lesson as part of a review. Okay, but since two of your classmates are not yet here, I think pwede na siguro tayo mag-start. Okay, so if you have an extra device, okay, you don't have to download the app. Just go to browser and then type kahoot.it. Kahoot.it. Okay, so if you have extra phone there, you may join our review. If not, just stick here in Zoom. Tapos, be prepared na ma-review din yung concept sa inyo. Okay? Log in to kahoot.it. No need to download the app, no? Just type kahoot.it like this one, kahoot.it. And then, as you log in, makikita nyo dyan na enter the game pin. Yan. Ito ang game pin natin. 4407866. Make sure to use your name, so that I can easily recognize you. So we only have 10 questions as part of our review today because this topic is very familiar to all of us.
Wait, ma'am, can we enter already?
Yes. Okay, okay lang, Bea. Next meeting na lang. Okay, again, log in to your browser, type kahoot.it. Then join using this pin. Wow, sanay na iba. Okay? Nathan, are you going to join?
I'm trying to join.
Okay. Ayan, dito na si Ayon. Good morning, Ayon. Do you have an extra device that you can use to join our Kahoot? No need. Do you have an extra device?
I have a computer.
Do you have a phone?
Kaya naman po sa computer.
Pwede ba?
I'm
Yes,
actually
ma'am.
using my phone for Zoom.
Makes sense.
Okay, sa computer, Ayon, go to kahoot.it. Okay, kasi yung questions, dito natin makikita sa Zoom, right? Tapos,
Yeah, ma'am.
yung answer
I'm s-
natin sa isa nating device.
I'm doing split screen, ma'am, para
Ma'am, how come this is not like,
Split screen.
what's that called again?
O,
Quiz
pwede
is?
din pala split screen daw. Ha?
Why is this not like others, like quiz is, ma'am? Why does
It's
this need
different.
two devices?
Kasi kanya-kanya naman sila ng mga features.
Yeah.
Pagandahan yan. Mayroong advantage ang quiz is, mayroon ding advantage ang Kahoot. No? Iba-iba. Parang kumbaga sa cellphone, iba-ibang brand lang yan. Iba-ibang special features. Yan. Wait lang natin si Ayon so that everyone can join. Ayon, were you able to kahoot.it? Ito yung itatype mo, anak ko. Kahoot, K-A-H-O-O-T, tapos .it. Tapos, enter mo lang yung game pin natin, 440-7866. So, okay lang. We have a lot of time. 10 questions lang naman ito. So, very quick lang. So, maganda kasi lahat ay makakasali. How's it, Ayan? Game pin 440-7866. Bakit pa iba-iba ng pangalan? Yana. Ano Jejemon yata to si Yana eh. Number 4. Yosha Washir. Ay, hindi talaga ako malilito sa KHL. Isang tao lang yung kilala kong KHL. Okay, everyone's in. Well done. Okay, let's start. Ilalak natin, no? So that they can join us if ever. Okay, let's start. This is about ecological relationships in an ecosystem. First question. What is ecology? Okay, it is the study of the relationships between organisms. Next. What is the name for all the living and non-living things that interact in an area? Okay, you answered ecosystem. You are correct. Next. Wow. Many different species that interact in the same environment is called Okay, it is called community. Wow. Next. When one species benefits from an interaction and the other is harmed, what do you call that community interaction? Okay, it is parasitism. Next. Term for interaction between individuals where at least one is benefited. Okay, the answer is symbiosis. Okay, next. Oh, next. When both species benefit from an interaction, it is called okay, mutualism. Mutual means the same. Next. When one species benefit from the relationship and the other is not affected, what do you call that? Okay, so it is commensalism. Next. Wow, interesting. A group of deer living in a herd is an example of what? Okay, it is an example of population. Next, second to the last, there is a shortage of food between animals. What type of relationship would this cause? Okay, since food is not enough, they have to compete or competition. Okay, last question. Which of the following is an example of predation? Okay, bear and fish. So, tingnan nga natin who's our leading for today's, Okay, third, congrats, Nathan. Second, Angelo, and we have, it's I. Congratulations. Ang runner-up natin, fourth, si Kang Yun, fifth, si Tim. Okay, so thank you for your participation. So hopefully you were reviewed somehow on what we are going to talk about today. I can see that others can still remember most of the concepts. It's just that don't feel sad na you're not the winner. It's just that Kahoot is measuring also the speed, on how fast you are answering the question. But doesn't mean that you don't know the answer. Okay, so don't worry, it's not graded. It's just for an introductory activity. So thank you for your
No, ma'am, it's good
participation.
practice for me for later.
Okay, and for those who were not able to be picked for us finalists quiz B, I actually thought of you na ma-experience niyo rin. Okay? So today, our topic has something to do with our Kahoot game, and that is, how do organisms engage in feeding relationships or ecological relationships in an ecosystem? We previously discussed that biotic factors and abiotic factors are interacting with each other. But today, we are going to mainly focus our lesson on how, okay, organisms such animals and other biotic factors in an ecosystem interact with one another in order for them to survive. Okay, but first let us define these two terms, okay, in this lesson. Di ba may question kanina, what is ecology? So ecology is a branch of science that deals with the study of interactions that occur among organisms in that environment. So there may be hundreds or even thousands of species living in one habitat. Hindi lang natin sila na-identify. So a decaying log in a forest can house many kinds of insects, including termites that may feed on woods, ants, okay, and other microorganisms. We also have this term niche. Okay, it is known as the role of each organism in an environment. So when you were in grade 5, we introduced this term, ecological niche. This is the job, no? So-called job. Kung ano yung trabaho nila in an environment. So whether
Ma'am,
they are producer, consumer, or decomposer. Yes?
is it niche or niche?
Dati, niche ang ano natin. Pero I think it's niche. Okay? So, community interactions, as what defined a while ago, there are different species interacting in the same environment. Ibig sabihin, there are a lot of animals, but the place where they are staying in order to live, iisa lang. Okay? For example, us, we are living in a community. That is a true example. Because us, humans, we have dogs, cats, cockroaches, mosquito, and other insects around us. Even rodents inside our house, probably. Okay? So we are in the same environment, but we are different species that interact with each other. So did you get that? Okay, we are considered as a community. And there are two types of ecological relationships, whether it is a symbiotic and non-symbiotic. So let us first have our symbiotic relationships. If the relationships between organisms are is symbiotic, okay, it happens between organisms living closely together. Ibig sabihin, they have to be close to each other, directly in contact in order for this symbiotic relationship to be considered. There are three types: commensalism, mutualism, and parasitism. So I am assuming that this terms were already familiar to you. Pero syempre, i-discuss pa rin natin sila. So pag sinabi natin commensalism, one organism is being benefited, may nakukuha siya, something, but the other is not helped nor harmed. Ibig sabihin, they are not affected at all. Okay? It is a relationship between a commensal and a host. Commensal is the one getting benefited in this relationship, but the host, wala siya nakukuha. Okay? So, example natin is orchid growing on a tree. Our commensal here is the orchid, no? The orchid is being benefited because it is anchoring, no, to the tree. It can get enough sunlight, amount of water because it is in a higher place. But the tree is not getting affected at all. Okay, did you get that? The remora in shark is also an example of commensalism. The remora is sticking to the shark because it is depending to how the shark will move, and they're also getting transported. Tapos, parang may buffet din si remora. They are eating, no, the leftover foods, no, from the shark's mouth. Kasi when the sharks start to open their mouth, hindi naman lahat ng small fish or algae pupunta sa bibig nila. May matitira. And then, that is the food of the remora. So, what is the remora trying to do with the shark's body? Nothing. Okay? The remora is not affecting the shark at all. Okay, but still it is considered as the host as its niche in this relationship. Naintindihan po yan? Okay? So, marami pang examples, barnacles and whales, barnacles and turtles, as long as only one organism is getting benefited and the other is not affected at all, that is commensalism. Okay? Next, mutualism. Mutual means both, okay, or the same. So when both of the species are getting benefited in the relationship, they are demonstrating mutualism. Okay, for example, a butterfly is visiting a flower. The butterfly can sip a nectar, and then the benefit that the flower can get out of that is it will do the pollination. Okay, the flower can reproduce because the butterfly is transporting the pollens na nag-i-stick sa kanya, dumidikit, no? As it is trying to sip the nectar from the flower. Okay? So, pareha sila. Okay, ako yung flower, kuha ka ng nectar sa akin. But in exchange, you will spread the pollen, na nanggaling sa akin. Next, bird is removing fleas in a carabau's body. Fleas are insects, no? Sa katawan ng ating carabao. Okay? So, that is the food of the bird. And in exchange, the carabao is getting a comfort kasi natatanggalan siya ng insect, no? Sa kanyang katawan. So, the bird can get a food. The carabao can be comforted kasi natatanggalan siya ng parasite. Another example is the clownfish living in a sea anemone. A sea anemone provides home or shelter, no, to not just the clownfish but other types of fish. And then in exchange, the clownfish is giving food to the sea anemone. Why? Because the waste coming from the fish, yun ang pagkain ng ating sea anemone. They are considered filter feeders, no, under the ocean. They're eating waste, no, or poop of the aquatic organism. Okay?
Yoink.
Next is the parasitism from the root word parasite. So one creature benefits and one is harm. It is a relationship between the host and the parasite. Here, host is the one getting benefited while the parasite is the one getting harmed. When the parasitism is happening inside the body of the organism, that is called endoparasitism. For example, the worm inside our digestive system, the tapeworm, they can get nutrients from our body. They are harming us inside. We are the host, and then the worm is the parasite. While ectoparasitism is a type of parasitism that happens outside the body of the organism. For example, if you have a lice in your head or the ticks in a body of a dog, that is ectoparasitism. Kasi nasa labas siya ng katawan natin. They are sucking the blood, no, from its host. Only one creature is getting benefited while the other is harmed. So were you able to understand our three symbiotic relationships? So first, we have commensalism. Second, mutualism. And lastly, parasitism. How about
Yoink,
if
yoink,
our
yoink, yoink.
relationship is non-symbiotic? So we have two kinds. Either they are doing competition or predation. In a non-symbiotic relationship, it is interaction of organisms that apart from one another. Nakita niyo yung difference? Symbiotic, they live close together. Kapag non-symbiotic, magkalayo. They are just meeting by chance, no? By chance lang ang kanilang pagkikita. For example, in competition, kanina, when a certain source or resources are getting shortage in a certain environment, it will result to a competition. What are those resources? Water, nutrients, light, and food. These are common sa plants. Okay, while in animals, due to unlimited number of resources, they can compete in order to gain territory, or a partner in order to have a mating partner sa mating season. So when organisms of the same species are competing for the resources, they are called intra-specific competition. For example, there are then a group of lions, and then there is only one dead deer, okay, available on the ground. Since they are on the same species, they may compete for that food. And if that interspecific competition occurs, for example, the lion between the tiger and the lion, okay, they may compete for available food that is inter-specific competition. Why? Because intra means the same, inter means different. So there are a lot of competition happening in an environment, especially on the wild. So if you are watching yung mga YouTube channel like Brave Wilderness, yung mga ganong klaseng YouTube channel na National Geographic, pinapalabas naman nila yan. Okay? And in our predation, when organism captures and feeds on another organism, that is predation. So ito naman parang survival of the fittest. Usually the predator is the larger organism, while the smaller one is the prey. Kasi sila yung parang what do you call this? Helpless, no, in terms of their capability. But they can also serve as a predator sa smaller organism naman sa kanila. Predation is an important part of an ecosystem kasi it is part of the food chain, right? It is eating and getting eaten, no? So, and so on so forth, and then it will continue the cycle. Food chain, food web, paulit-ulit lang. Okay, so for now, we're going to stop there. Next meeting, iyan ang ating pag-uusapan. Food chain and energy flow. So again, we have two kinds of non-symbiotic relationship, that is either competition and predation. So all in all, meron tayong 5, no? Mutualism, parasitism, commensalism, predation, and competition. So any question regarding our topic? Is everything clear?
No, ma'am.
Were they
Yes,
already
ma'am.
recalled sa inyong isip? No?
Ma'am, were you the one who put the sound effects?
Oo nga, na-share ko pala yung sound. Hindi eh. Hindi ko siya hindi ko siya natanggal. Okay? So anyway. Okay, any question before we end? Yan. I think it's clear naman. Ngayon, since we still have remaining time,